This method is used to repair minor damage to a key slot or other cutout in a printed board or assembly. The area is repaired using high-strength epoxy. Care should be taken to limit the application of epoxy to the specific areas desired and to avoid damage to the conductive patterns, contacts, and components. The minimum skill level needed to complete this procedure reliably is advanced. The conformance level reached when this procedure is completed properly is high. To complete this procedure, you will need the following tools and materials. Alcohol swabs. These are self-saturating disposable foam swabs filled with isopropyl alcohol. They're ideal for removing flux residue and cleaning surfaces prior to soldering, coating, and application of epoxy. Ball mills. Ball mills can be used in a manually operated tool grip or powered microdrill. They are carbide tipped for long life and make drilling damage plated through holes and grinding away damaged baseboard material a snap. Cleaner. A general-purpose solvent for manually removing fluxes and contamination. Cleaning brushes. These disposable brushes are primarily used with solvents for cleaning. Color agents. Color agents are used to tint the color of epoxy used for solder mask repair or circuit baseboard repair. Color agents can also be applied directly to a circuit board surface for color matching. Epoxy. The best epoxy for circuit board work is clear with low viscosity and super strength. The epoxy shown is precisely measured into 2-compartment plastic packages, so it's easy to use and there's no measuring. High-temperature tape discs. These high-temperature tape discs are made of polyamide film with a silicone adhesive that will not leave a residue when removed. They come in a variety of sizes and are used for a wide range of applications, including temporarily holding small items in position. Knife. This is a must-have tool used for precise cutting, scraping, and trimming. Micro drill system. Versatile power tool for milling, drilling, grinding, cutting, and sanding circuit boards. Oven. A general-purpose oven for drying, baking, and curing. Scraper. The scraper has a hardened stainless steel tip for scraping solder mask and removing contamination and other surface defects. Wipes. Non-abrasive, low-linting wipes for cleanup. The procedure follows. Step 1. Clean the area to be filled, including the edges. Step 2. Mill away the damaged board base material using a micro drill system and ball mill. All damaged baseboard material must be removed. No fibers of laminate material should be exposed at the surface of the key slot. To clearly see that all damaged material has been removed, flood the area with alcohol or solvent. Damaged internal fibers of the base material will show up clearly. Step 3. Remove all loose material and clean the area. Step 4. Apply high-temperature tape to the surface of the circuit board adjacent to the slot. The tape should protect any adjacent contacts or components. The circuit board may be preheated prior to filling the area with epoxy. A preheated circuit board will allow the epoxy to easily flow and level out. Epoxy applied to an unheated circuit board may settle below the circuit board surface as the epoxy cures. Step 5. Mix the epoxy. If desired, add color agent to the mixed epoxy to match the circuit board color. Step 6. Apply a small amount of epoxy to the edges of the slot. A mixing stick sharpened at the end may be used. A slight overfill of epoxy may be desired to allow for shrinkage when epoxy cures. The circuit board may be turned on its side to keep the epoxy in place while it cures. Step 7. Cure the epoxy per the manufacturer's recommendation. Step 8. After the epoxy has cured, remove the tape. Step 9. If needed, use a knife or scraper and scrape off any excess epoxy. Step 10. If precision is required, machine the edges of the slot using a milling machine or precision drill system and appropriate milling cutter. Use great care to correctly relocate the slot. If needed, apply additional thin coating to seal any scraped areas. Step 11. Clean the area. If you need further help and prefer to send your circuit boards out for repair or rework, contact Circuit Technology Center. If you wish to purchase the tools and materials needed to complete this procedure at your facility, contact Circuit Medic.